And now we want to find G inverse x. So we will let y be equal to gx, which means that y is going to be equal to 1 minus 1 over 1 minus x, where x is going to be all real numbers except 1. So from minus infinity to 1 or from 1 to infinity, we will exclude 1. Let's try to make x the subject, which means that 1 over 1 minus x is going to be 1 minus y. So 1 minus x is going to be 1 over 1 minus y. So x is going to be 1 minus 1 over 1 minus y. From here, we can actually come up with the expression for G inverse. So the expression for G inverse will be 1 minus 1 over 1 minus replacing y here with x. This is going to give us the expression for G inverse. And if I want to quote the function of G inverse, that means G inverse is going to be having an expression that is this. We will also need the domain of G inverse. And to find the domain of G inverse, let's try to reference it to the range of G. To find the range of G, let's try to sketch the graph of y is equal to gx. For this graph, we will have a horizontal asymptote of y is equal to 1, and we will also have a vertical asymptote of x is equal to 1. And if I were to use my graphing calculator to help me find out the graph is going to look something like this here. This. So looking at this, which is the graph of y is equal to gx, we can now read the range of g. Range of g will be from minus infinity all the way until 1, but not including 1, and then from 1 to infinity. And this, like what we have discussed, will give us the domain of G inverse, which means that for this, it is still going to be the same as this, because this is also from minus infinity to 1 or from 1 to infinity excluding 1, which means that x will be all real numbers except 1.